It wasn't completely surprising, although it was very disappointing to see obvious human contamination of the deepest point in the ocean. Because when I first got to the bottom, it seemed very pristine, almost like a moonscape. And I did see life. At first I thought they were carcasses of dead animals, but they weren't. They were moving on their own accord, and they were very beautiful in many ways. But as I continued going along the bottom, cruising around, I did see what appeared to be one or two particles of man-made matter. I don't know if they were plastic or metal, but they definitely had sharp edges, and one of them had what looked like a letter on it, printed. So they were obvious contamination. We're diving in places that have never been visited by man before. And so we're typically finding 2 or 3 new species in every major dive that we do. And some people seem surprised by that, but our scientific team is not, because again, you have these ecosystems that are isolated, that have never been visited for hundreds of millions of years, if ever. So you're going to see some degree of evolutionary drift. I think that there's so many regulations that are not enforced, or they're simply not in place, that can control contamination going to the ocean, because once it goes into the ocean, it'll be degraded and it'll flow all over the world because the currents will carry it that way. And that is the basis of the food chain in the oceans, and potentially on terrestrial life, that we will get contaminated by whatever we put into the ocean. It's not a big garbage collection pool, although it seems to be treated as such.